in a small town where everyone knew each other by name. The old mansion on the hill stood as a silent guardian, surrounded by legends and mysteries. Rumors of people who allegedly entered and never returned caused the townsfolk to steer clear of it. But when a local journalist disappeared, leaving only a note that she was going to unravel the mansion's mystery, the city council decided to hire a private detective. Detective Mark, a man of sharp wit and a skeptical view of the supernatural, arrived in town the day after the call. He began his investigation by visiting the local library, where he discovered that the mansion was built by the Voronin family in the early 19th century, and that the last heir of the family had disappeared in an unknown direction, leaving the house empty. Armed with a flashlight and a notebook, Mark headed to the mansion. The fog that had descended from the hills made visibility almost zero, and in such an atmosphere, the house looked even more sinister. Upon entering, he found that the dilapidated rooms were full of antique furniture and portraits, the eyes of which seemed alive in the light of his flashlight. When Mark found the library, his attention was drawn to one book that looked newer than the others. It contained a record of the family curse that was placed on the Voronins after an ancestor of the family deceived his partner and took all the treasures found during archaeological excavations. The curse stated that until the treasure was returned, the souls of the Voronins would not find peace. Looking around, the detective found a notebook. It contained notes from the missing journalist. She meticulously recorded her observations and thoughts that could lead to unraveling the mystery of the mansion. Here's what was written on its pages. July 5th arrived at the mansion. Strange feeling as if someone is watching my every step. I begin inspecting the first floor. July 6th found a strange portrait in the living room. The eyes seem alive. Opened a hiding place behind the frame ancient documents and a letter about the family curse. July 7th, the curse is related to archaeological excavations and betrayal. It is necessary to find the treasure and return it to its place. July 8th discovered a mechanism that opens a secret room behind the library. Chest inside. Can't open it, need a key or combination. July 9th, the key to the treasure is in the family crest. Need to decipher its meaning. I feel that the solution is close. A July 10th treasure found. But something is wrong. Can't leave the mansion. It's like the curse is holding me here. Need to unravel the last part of the riddle to free myself and return the treasure. Mark realized that the journalist might have found the same book and tried to locate the treasure. He followed the hidden instructions that led him to the secret room behind the bookcase. There he saw an antique chest, but the journalist was not there. Suddenly, he heard a rustle behind him and turned around to see her standing with a notebook in her hands. She explained that she had found the treasure but realized that she could not take it until she unraveled the last part of the curse's riddle. Together they found the last clue hidden in the family crest and understood that the treasure had to be returned to the place where it was found. After the treasure was returned, the fog around the mansion dispersed, and the townspeople noticed that the disappearances had stopped. Mark and the journalist became heroes, but both knew that the real hero was the truth they uncovered and the justice they restored by unraveling the mystery of the abandoned mansion.